Happy Sunday, y'all. So what we're making here today is an earthquake cake. I saw this week. I was like, you know what? I have all of these ingredients left over from Thanksgiving. I'm going to bake this cake. And I saw the recipe. I think her name is MZK MZK. I'm going to link her because if I try something for the first time and I didn't come up with it, I'm going to give that person credit. So after seeing her video, I wanted to make this cake. Okay, so you just make the cake according to the instructions. You use the cake mix, 3 eggs, a cup and a fourth of water, and a half cup of vegetable oil. And there you go. So first you make the cake according to the instructions on the back of the box. I have, they say use German chocolate, and I'm using the Betty Crocker German chocolate. And what I always do when I use box cake mixes, I actually add more vanilla, and I want to shake it, and I use pure vanilla. This thing was $9, but Walmart gave me 2 something back. But I found a 12-ounce one for for 30. So I may go ahead and get it for the Christmas holiday. So I always add a little vanilla to mine. Just because the seasons, everything been sitting up, so I want to add a little extra to it, so that's what I do. Now we're going to stir it. Just to make sure everything is mixed. Sometimes I get to the bottom of my thing and it's not mixed good. So I'm just going to stir it a little with my spoon. Okay, that's the cake portion. Now, for this recipe, we're going to move the cake over to the side for now. We're going to put our pan. This is our baking pan. Now, I have discovered that when I use the aluminum pans, honestly, to me, and I've noticed this at church too, maybe because it's the amount of product or the food items you put in there, the middle seems to take longer. If you notice, the middle rise late, the last. Anyway, these pans I got from Sam's. I got 30 of them for like, they won't sale or whatever. But anyway, so I done got ice. And don't you hate when you get stuff on your your cans and stuff that you use? I have to wipe that off. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to spray it. I prefer, I get baker's jar too, but I like Pam because it smells like flour. So you spray it around there. So what they say is you take 2/3 cups of coconut. And of course you want your hands to be clean. You put the coconut first. 2/3 cups of coconut. Put at the bottom. Then you put half a cup, 2/3 cup of chocolate chips. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this right. The chocolate chips, you try to spread them as evenly as you can. And she said her kids love it. It's good. I'm gonna link my magic cookie bars because the reason why I never buy coconut, but the reason why I had coconut is to make the magic cookie bars right before Thanksgiving, because I remember it was just something I thought about from my job in high school, my senior year of high school. Then you put your pecans, and you try to spread it as evenly as you can. Now, usually when I cook pecans, I roast them, but I feel like because they're at the bottom, they're going to cook thoroughly. I just don't like to have, if I bake something, I don't want it to take any part of it to taste raw, if that makes sense. Yeah, I went outside, and my nephew, he had wanted me to make him a lemon pie. He has left a bag of lemon and 2 graham cracker crusts for me to make him a lemon pie. It won't get done today. It's Sunday. I'm running late. It's almost 2 o'clock. And I'm just now putting on my ham, leftover Thanksgiving ham, for my greens. Yeah, I take that meat that's left over and use it for seasoning. I've used the turkey already. Okay, that's what you do. Then you're going to come back and we're just going to pour. This is what it looks like. Can y'all see? I'm sorry. This is what that looks like. Now we're going to come back and we're going to pour the cake batter on top of this. Again, you want to spread this out evenly. My spatula. Trying to let y'all get down up in there. I have a stick of Land O'Lakes unsalted butter, and I have a block of Philadelphia cream cheese. They say melted, so I put it in the microwave. They say use a saucepan. So I'm going to add a cup. I use Imperial or Domino's of powdered sugar. I have used the other brands before. I just don't like the way it makes the food come out. So I prefer certain brands. Just like I had used some Kroger tomato paste and stuff one time. I made some spaghetti. Y'all, they had it. Alright, so here is the cake. See how it kind of got like the little thing right there? Hers came out better because hers had more white. Mine kind of blended in too much for me. But anyway, y'all, this is what it looks like. Earthquake cake. And when I get ready to cut it, I'll come back. Alright, so here is the cake. I am going to cut a piece of it so we can see what it's tasting like. I went from a cake knife. Let's see here. And that's what it looks like on the bottom. Can you see the inside of it? This is what the inside looks like. And here is a piece of the cake close up. That's what it looks like. And it says you don't need any icing because the icing, that cream cheese, I think mine kind of went to the bottom more than hers did. So let's give it a taste. I'm trying to do better, y'all. Y'all know I hardly ever get taste tests at the end because look, I work a 40-hour week job, so man, I be pressed for time sometimes. So let's taste it. I've never tasted this cake. I never made it before. It's very moist. I guess you could think like a German chocolate cake without the caramel. It's good though. Thank you for this recipe because I like it. Bye y'all. Have a good day. Much love.